Hi, today I'm going to review my Classic Army M4 carbine, also known as the M15A4. Now this review can actually be for this M4 and the Classic Army M16, as they're initially the same gun. I'll get to that in a minute. Before I start my video, I'd just like to remind people, if you have a question, please watch my video. Make sure I didn't answer it already, because a lot of people have been sending me questions that I've already answered in the video, and it's getting kind of annoying. Now, what's nice about this review is that I've skirmished with this gun quite a few times, so I'll be able to know problems and whatnot with it, unlike a lot of my other videos. Also, some of my videos may be out of date. I don't have all those guns on my page anymore. Some I've sold, some I've gotten rid of. So, if the video seems a little out of date, it's probably because I don't have it anymore, or I haven't been working on it. So we'll get down to this gun. So here's a Classic Army M4 carbine. Extremely nice gun. Got a nice weight to it. Now mine has this RAS rail on it, which is not stock. I got that after I got the gun. They're about 20 bucks. Real nice thing to have. You can put a grip there. Now this gun, new, is about $275. This is the older version. Now they have a blowback version out. In the Sportline series. This is not a Sportline. This is the standard Classic Army M4. I bought this used for, actually I don't remember how much I bought it for, but I got it used. Mine is not stock. It's been upgraded internally. Stock, this will shoot around 330 feet per second. Mine shoots around 380 with the upgrade. This is a fairly nice starter gun, as it is one of the simplest designs. It's one of the most common designs. I'll get down to the gun and I'll explain why it's nice later. So, I guess we can start with this RAS rail and carry handle. This is your carry handle. It's nice. It's a little bit of heavy gun, so works as a nice carry handle. You got your front sights here. You got your short range, long distance sight, and you can adjust it if you want to take this off. Screw it here. Screw it here. Loosens it up, pops right off. Revealing an RAS rail, you throw a scope right on that. Requires no adjustment whatsoever for a scope. Just throw it right on, you're fine. Here's your hop up. Here's your hop up wheel behind this silver piece. Fairly simple to work on. You have this nice retractable stock. So adjust it to whatever's most comfortable. You have metal sling mounts, which are nice in front. Then on the stock you have a sling mount, which I'm not a fan of because I have a heavy duty sling and I can't get it to fit over this. So that could be a problem. This gun is fully automatic, semi-automatic like the real one. It's full metal. Now saying that, a lot of people think, automatic because it's full metal. It's a lot better than guns like m4a1 and whatnot. Now this is white metal. Unless an airsoft gun says steel, it is white metal. So if you pay extra for a metal airsoft gun, you're really buying white metal, which is just as fragile as plastic. It may feel strong, but if you drop it, it can break. I've banged this gun up quite a bit, and nothing's broken, so it seems pretty sturdy. But for those of you who will go out and spend an extra $100 just for a metal body, it's white metal unless you actually pay, and it says steel body on wherever you order from or buy it from. So you got charging handle. Does absolutely nothing. I know on some of the new blowback ones are like the Echo M4. They'll pop open your hop-up cover. Also got your forward assist. Does nothing. So now I run my gun on a 9.6 volt battery, nunchuck style battery. Stock, I don't recommend running this on a 9.6 volt. You can, but the high rate of fire might damage your gears and internals, so you want to have them upgraded. if you do upgrade the gun, you're going to need a 9.6 to run the new gears or whatnot, because they will be a little harder to use. So the battery compartment, it's a little hard to get to. You have to hold this piece down, pop out the bottom of your grip. That will reveal the battery hookup and your fuse case. So, blow a fuse, that's where your fuse case is. You just pop it open, throw a fuse in, simple, put your battery in here, and it goes right back to the gun. Really simple. Put it back, do the same thing. Put it in the front first, pull this down, and lock it in place. And it's done. Now, if you have a Classic Army M16 or you're looking to get the M16 as opposed to the M4, pretty much everything I've said is the same, except for the stock and barrel length. Obviously, longer barrel, longer foregrip, so same receiver and everything. Now, if you want to disassemble this gun completely, you have body pins right here, right here. I'm not going to take mine apart. You need a small Allen wrench. Or, wait a minute. Yeah, you need an Allen wrench. Undo it on this side. This will push right out. And the entire top of the gun will lift up like that, pop right off, revealing your internals. So, simple gun to operate. Now, for magazines, this is the stock Classic Army 450 round high capacity magazine. This is not stock, that's just the mag pull I put on it. So it's easy to get out of your combat vest. This gun will take most M4 magazines. That's one of the great things about owning an M16, M4, or an M4 variant, as they will take pretty much any mag. This is a $40 magazine. You can get Chinese copies for about 15 bucks, which is what I do. They're high caps. So they're nice. Put it up the gun, and it's fine. It's nice. Too much jiggling, a little bit, not too bad. So, now one of the great things about owning the M4/M16 variants is, number one, I mean, if you want to put a scope on it, it's already got the RAS mount. If you get like an AK-47 or I have a G3, you have to buy a scope mount separate. Same thing with the foregrip is, I mean, you can just get a $20 rail to put on the grip, which the AK-47 has no room for a rail unless you want to put a custom one on the receiver. Or, well, you'd have to put it on, but you can get regular ones. But the RAS rails are pretty cheap to get for this gun. They go right on, it'll be replace this entire foregrip and be 4-way RAS rail. If you get something like a G3, you're going to pay a lot of money to get RAS rail for it because it's kind of hard to find. This gun's great because it's small in size and can actually outshoot my G3, which has a huge barrel on it. So this little thing actually gets quite good range. It's fully licensed by Armalite, has all the trademarks. Extremely nice gun. I love it. I've skirmished with it a bunch of times. I've had no problems except the battery dies. That's not the gun's fault. This is a small 9.6 volt battery. 9.6 volt batteries tend to die faster than a standard 8.4. So I would definitely recommend a 9.6 volt, but if you get one, get a spare 9.6 volt battery. Although they are kind of expensive. So thank you for watching my review.